Hello, everybody. When I go into video 3, I hit a button on my phone and cut it off. But a recap on this is all sources of income, big or small, flow into your bank account. Multiple sources, streams of income through a process called duplication. It takes you plus somebody else to duplicate through people. You franchising through people instead of brick and mortar. And when you do that, you do not incur debt. Network marketing is very cheap, but it has the potential to bring in more money than brick and mortar, because when you deal with the internet, God's telling me that the internet is our new 40 acres and a mule by connecting our dots, our cell phone to our social media, and our social media to our laptops, and our laptops to our network marketing business, which has wealthyaffiliate.com/payraise has a link to Amazon, which has 488 million products that we can barter, trade, and internet market. And we got another group called 4%. It's an autopilot program. It's kind of a deep pockets type business, but you have to invest in your tools, just like you would if you're building a house. You have to have your materials. Internet traffic mastery. You have to have your internet marketing, your funnel systems and stuff like that makes it work. Anyway, it's worth the investment, especially when you're duplicating and doing a process duplication like I'm talking about here. So M3 is the only way to build wealth, because if you trade in time for money, M1, 96% of the people try that. It don't work. M2 is try to invest for a profit. A lot of people don't know what they're doing, so they wind up losing their money. 3% of the people do that. 1%ers duplicate themselves. It's the miracle through an operating system. I'm calling it Eureka Rate. We added M3 to it to make it look great. And we're calling it the new food stamp for all income levels. If you ain't making $1 trillion, you ain't talking about nothing. All right, so all streams of income sources flow into your bank account from all over the world. That's how you do it. You're setting them up. You just keep setting them up. All right, now we're going to go over this last page. And this is a prime example of how I've been teaching you all how to do this. Behold, Michael Jackson's ribbon in the sky, in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Payraise Money Factory. We're gonna do Yoga Millions on this network, creating a global life security blanket. And I was showing y'all that I'm on the right track. Everybody loves yoga or watching it, and we're about to make a killing. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Eureka Grade 8 M3. Learn to fly the ATM machine. That's what this thing is right here. You harnessing the power of the internet, reaching out with the fiber optic fingers of God. It's Christ-like. That's why we have to have God, because abundance is what He works with. And that's what we're talking about. We're talking about flying to millions, billions, and trillions. So the new food stamp for all income levels. If you ain't making $1 trillion and you ain't talking about nothing, I'm Kevin Weathers, God's chosen one. I must be God's chosen 1%er, because I tell you, I've been on this thing since year 2000, and I'm bringing it to you strong now. Email me at payraisefast@yahoo.com. Create for yourself and your family a global life security blanket through wealthyaffiliate.com. Power of the pen moment. I left out one of the W's there where I used some white out a while ago. I don't even know if I can get this marker out of here or not with one hand. Oh yeah, we get it. Where there's a will, there's a way. Alright, now I got to hold to the paper. Get that paper on there. I'll show you how to do that too. There we go. Get that paper and that clipboard. Alright, let y'all look at that dream while I'm correcting this here. Or I'll let you see why I correct it. There you go. www.wealthyaffiliate.com. You have to come in under Payraise in order to duplicate. It's a duplication and economic empowerment. This is God's business we're talking about. Give you a little closer look right here. This is called an asset note. Has an assigned value of 1,000. If something doesn't have an assigned value like that, look at that. It ain't worth nothing. When you assign value to something, it's called fiat money. Okay? The only difference between this here and the U.S. dollar and stuff like that is the U.S. dollar has the words on it. This note is good for all debts, public and private, so they can enforce the law. Right here, you remember these here? These are wood nickels. You know, I guess Jesus must have created these, because you can take it there, and Jesus was a carpenter. I guess you can take it down there. It's good for one small ice cream cone. You see that? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I mean when I say rich people create money. So when you control an environment like Walmart, Famous Recipe, Papa John's, Speedway, Publix, or whatever, when you control an environment, you can create coupons. And that's exactly what these are. All right, y'all, you got it now. Got a little extra time, might as well throw a little something in here for Yvette. This is Yvette Newby. She's got a book called Time to War, Tactics for Defeating Strongholds and Winning Spiritual Warfare Over the Power of Darkness. Her book's $15. Give her some props and hand it out there to her. Give us and get you one of these copies of that book. I also want to throw a little support out for my fundraiser drive. I got a GoFundMe for the homeless. It's not to support homeless. It's to end homelessness. It's a $1 billion fundraiser at GoFundMe.com/payraise. Give your dollar. That's all we're asking. $1 applies. The law of numbers applies. $1 times 1 billion homes is $1 billion. We can do that over and over and not hurt anybody. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and say that a lot of people can't see the $1 billion is in my hand. You take a little Sharpie right here, just worth a buck at Walmart somewhere. And the law of numbers applies to that. The law of numbers says any small number times a large number is a large number. So $1 of this pen sold into 1 billion homes, just like I talked about $1 from every home for that homeless in homeless campaign is $1 billion. That's just how good God is. I got a few minutes extra. I'm just going to flip through a few of these programs that God is putting in my heart. Consolidated Business Owners. Keep It Real 100. We already know about that. Strong Woman Fitness Network. The Law of Conversation. We just went over that. Ground Zero is where everybody starts. Go to Missing Unity link on YouTube and start training your brain, okay? Buns of Steel Fitness Network. These are all the niche communities that we can accumulate those sources of income. This one right here, I love it. Investors Paid Youth Ministry Bible Study for adults and children, okay? Incomes in excess of $23 billion, $175 billion for adults. You can still come in for $50 a month or $359 for a whole year's tuition. A Wealthy Affiliate Website Building School. And our camera's about to quit, okay? We're about to run out of recording time.